Hey, hello everyone. Is my mic on? Yeah, my microphone is on. Hello everyone. Welcome to yet another Friday stream. I am Iconi Angelos, the community manager for Gear Games, and today we have a bit of a special stream for you all. Hello everyone. Hi, how you all doing? Let me check that everyone's in chat. We are once again, I would like to remind everyone that we're streaming on 3 platforms. We are streaming on YouTube, we're streaming on Facebook, and we're streaming on Twitch, so pick whichever platform you prefer for watching. And yeah, we're eagerly waiting for you on all 3 of those platforms. Hopefully the stream is going to be able to handle everything. Once again. Hello, I didn't know that you're a community manager. I also discovered that myself. I was looking at my title here on the stream, and I was like, oh, Iconi Angelos, community manager? Whoa, that's a community manager. Yo, let's go. Why don't I have tournaments unlocked while you do? I don't know, it's a good question. You should be able to play tournaments normally. Sandbox gameplay. This is Sandbox, guys. This is Sandbox, and you can tell that it's Sandbox because it says GS Sand in the bottom right corner here. But yeah, I hope everyone has been playtesting modifications. We have the playtesting currently. The testing server has been made available for all players. You can play with modifications, by the way. How to download? You can go to any of our social media. There will be links to the build there, and also we have been graciously provided with some of the extra. I've been providing people with additional links in the thread under in the Discord under the post. There is a thread, and I've been providing some extra links for people who are struggling to download the build right now. Guys, you have to understand that a lot of people are trying to download the build at the same time, so we've prepared a few mirror links as well for download. And also, I have seen that the guys from testing have actually made a unique link for downloading the build as well. So join the testing chat. This is the second bit I wanted to talk about. Join the testing chat. How to find the testing chat? It's simple. In the news, right now there is the live new stream announcement. It's going to be away after a while. After the stream is going to be gone. But you have this news post here on Sandbox. Open testing and modifications has begun. If you tap on the proceed button, you'll be a link will open, and it will lead you to Discord, and there you'll be able to join the discussion. There are links. There are more links. Other testers will help you there, and you'll be provided with more links to download the build if you need to. I'm gonna have a look at the chat here. Let's have a look. Sandbox says no tournament. Third Air and Blitz? Yeah, okay. So I guess there's no competitions unlocked for players on Sandbox. That might be because I am a developer, and for development we need developer roles, but I'll definitely pass that on to developers, because I think the intention was that players would be able to actually test all of the game modes, not just team modes. But yeah, all of the competitions I think were supposed to be available. The team modes definitely also are supposed to be available, and I have some extra things there for testing that I'm not going to show you guys. But the team modes should be available, and the training mode should also be available to you. So, other questions in the chat? What's up? Let's go, everyone. Yeah, let's go. Where did I see Christmas event in your screen? Yeah, we have. I have a testing thing for Christmas event. You guys don't, but I do. Message you in the game, Iconia. Alright, cool. How you have tournament blitz? Because I am a developer. We have to test different stuff. Going able to some of the things on the testing server are hidden from players. We enabled modifications for you guys. My friend want to make a reference of Atlas. Oh, sorry. Oops. My friend want to make a reference of Atlas, Seraphim. Wait, what's this? My friend want to make a reference of Atlas, Seraphim, Leviathan, Bison will be in Roblox. I mean, what happens in Roblox stays in Roblox, I guess. My Sandbox couldn't log in, so I sent it from my other Android. Alright, well, you can always find some help in the testers chat if you need help. I wanted to see Christmas Infinity screen. guys. I mean, I don't think it's a big secret that Christmas event will happen this year too. Hello promo. No, not yet. Modifications will be permanent or temporary. Modifications will be temporary. Why are modifications time-based? They are because they will be available temporarily, like premium. When can we play with pure hero mode? Only heroes without these useless basic units. That's actually a cool suggestion. Maybe in the future we will have a mode for heroes only. That is definitely one of the ideas that obviously always floats around the the development circles. Have questions. Sandbox version for everyone now, forever. I mean, it clearly says here in the news that the testing version is available. Well, it doesn't say it on. Oh yeah, no, never mind. Here, testing will run until December 16th, 2025. So no, it's definitely not forever. Why is bro Japanese? Why not? Ni hao. Alright, you can go to hell. Goodbye. There is a special robot, yes. Oh, this guy also needs to be banned. Banned from page, why not? Guys, being rude to me on the stream will only get you banned, and it will definitely not get you what you want. Shows that event. No. They're testing the mods, so the campaign, they're gonna rework it for the mod unit for enemy. The campaign, there are some plans for the campaign, but no, I can't say that for certainty. Hello, I'm late. What's my punishment? I don't know. I'll have to think about that later. You put Japanese flag in your account on Sandbox? Yes. Do you increase the Atlas accuracy? I mean, if it has 83% accuracy, then it will hit 83% of its shots at max range. Tracy? That's not real Tracy, guys. That's not real Tracy. Is this testing Sandbox different in original God of War 3? I'm sorry, I don't understand the question. This testing version is a mirror. It's a clone of the normal version of the game, or the base version of the game. Later, ooh, yes. Forget for iOS. For iOS, the testing version is not available, but you can use an emulator if you have a PC. From a low-player core test. Yeah, so if you guys are testing in the Sandbox environment, you can, and you're running out of gold, you can use this promo code here. No player core test. I believe I spelled it correctly. And it will give you a bunch of a bunch of golden credits and some premium. So you'll definitely have enough gold and premium for the entire testing period. So to beat day one, which faction wins more with modifications? I don't know. I haven't looked at the statistics. I don't think one day of statistics is enough to make any like a definite decision or like a definite. What should I call it? A definite. I don't know. A definite conclusion. That's the word. A definite conclusion. But from what I've heard, the win rates are just 50-50 as usual. Around 50-50. They're not equal. They're not 100% like 50-50. Why is the AA boost not affecting the Zeus modification while its rockets are considered AA? Not sure, Night Soul. Perhaps this interaction has not been considered. If you encounter things like that, just submit a report about it on the testing chat. But yeah, let's check how to apply modifications, of course. In order to have, also, as you can see, the testing environment will have you at rank 18, and all of your units and upgrades are going to be available at rank 18. And to enable modifications, we only have modifications available for a number of units in this testing environment. Sorry. Had to clear my throat a bit. But yeah, we only have 7 modifications available per faction here. For Hammer, Zeus, Typhoon, Torrent, Energy Shield, and Viking. And likewise for the Resistance, the modifications for Armadillo, Jaguar, Porcupine, Mammoth, Chameleon, and Alligator. So, how to enable a modification. You navigate into the workshop, navigate to the unit you want to enable a modification on. You can tap on these icons to check out what the difference is between the base version and the modified version. I'll activate the base version of Hammer. Oh, by the way, there's a bit of a string localization error here. But it's testing, obviously. We can't expect everything. What if it's on 18? What about my little recruitment? I don't understand what the question is. I have no idea what you're saying, bro. What, we have Sandbox of Star League? No, we are testing on rank 18 right now. Why are mods a syndicate quest? There is... Okay, so if you're thinking about the quest here, this is just a hero tutorial. all of these quests are temporary, chat. But yeah, so you navigate to the modification that you want to enable. You have a long-range modification for the hammer, or the cataphract for the hammer as well. You tap activate, and that's done. Now, keep in mind that all of the visuals for the modifications are temporary. I saw some people in the chat talking about the visuals and the textures for the modifications, guys. We really have only put these versions of the visuals into the game for this testing, for this open testing. This is just so you can differentiate the units visually already right now in the game. But this is not final. The look of the modifications is not final and might change at on actual release. How to skip up? What? I don't understand the question. You guys asking some questions that I just don't understand. How can I go directly to 30 rank? You can't. Add more color to Zeus. You have to keep in mind that the 4 colors also, like, this Zeus could be blue, but it could also be like 5 different colors. Will there be stories on how the modifications are made? Yes, of course. Can't get the mod APK. It keeps saying internal error occurred. There are several mirror links available in the thread on Discord and also in the testers chat. So you need to check that out. All right, guys. Hide user on this channel. Let us all communicate in English only. Communicate in English only, or ban. Let's respect each other. And I'll pin that message here. Pin it here. Are you going to test the mods? Yes, of course I am. I need to explain to people how it works. Because I don't understand why people are complaining about me explaining things, because not everyone actually keeps up with the recent news and developments. People have questions on how to download and how to activate the modification stuff. The gears to activate the mod, what's it called? What do you mean by that? So the way it's actually going to work, right? So some of you might have questions about, some of you actually had questions about why is there a timer on these? How it's going to work. So the way it's going to work is you will be receiving these modifications from basically every source. So you can get them from even just these personal supplies here. Yeah, it shows right here already, and you can get them from these ad boxes here, right? I guess not from this box. What about this one? Not added here. Oh no, wait. I think this any blue boosts. Okay, I don't know. It's definitely going to be added to a bunch of sources in the game. So, for example, the supplies, the personal supplies, the clan supplies, they will be available in some of the reward lines here. Once again, unfortunately, I can't show an example here because we haven't implemented it here yet. But because this is a mirror of, you know, the base game, right? And this is not what the VIP access is going to look like. It's not all added yet. Exactly, it's not all added yet. But you'll be receiving them from a bunch of sources. They're also going to show up here, of course, in I'm assuming they're going to show up here in the shop in the, like, boosts, for example. That's what I'd have. That's if I had to guess myself. All right, but you'll be getting them from a bunch of different sources. Also in daily rewards as well. We're definitely going to be putting them in daily rewards here, in these boxes, in contract boxes for the daily activity. Does it actually show here? No, it doesn't. So yeah, not all is there yet. But that's not what the point of the testing is. So for example, you'll get a modification, and you'll get a modification. Let's say it will drop 3 days of long range hammer modification, and just like premium, it will immediately start ticking, and you'll be able to play with the long range hammer modification for 3 days, starting from from when it dropped for you. That's basically how it's going to work. Please explain modification. Okay, I'm going to explain very quickly. A modification alters a unit's stats, as you can see on the right here, and also in the middle on these little text panels. Usually a modification adds something and then takes something. So for example, this one gives long range and armor-piercing shells, but takes away some speed and HP from the hammer. This one makes the unit generally tankier, but slower and more expensive to produce, but also increases the damage. It's pretty cool. Those modification, what it's going to be called. So names are not final, descriptions are not final. Basically, anything you see on the testing server is not final. Will be random common modification. It's already specific. It will be determined at the time when you get it, just like with heroes. So when you get a common modification drop, it will be a random modification. A random common modification, or a random rare, random epic, stuff like that. We'll have common, rares, and epics. And if you're wondering, the blue ones are common, the red ones are rare, and the purple ones will be epic. Looks like there's common, rare, and maybe epic modifications. Exactly right, Detritus, you're completely correct. Alright. Let us actually playtest some of these modifications. Perhaps we'll do a little training lobby. Why not? I want to play with them myself as well. I've selected a number of modifications, so this is actually an opportunity to play with me and kick my ass, or, you know, win with me, help me win. Why it's temporary, may I ask? Because we didn't want to make another progression, like upgrade progression system, but they also need to be monetized to pay off for their very long and complicated development. Show other unit modifications. I mean, of course. We have the long range, the cataphract, the Zeus with AA gunner modification, allowing it to shoot at jets, actually. The automatic missile launcher no longer fires ground targets, but fires jets and helicopters. Typhoon with no siege mode here. No siege mode and higher cost, but it is more durable, has longer range, and is a bit more mobile. Rapid Fire, Torrent, Spartan Energy Shield, the rare modification, and the Aggressor Viking. For the Resistance, we also have similar modifications for Armadillo. There is the Serial Armadillo, which is cheaper to produce and takes less command points, but is weaker. There is the Hunter modification that is faster and deals more damage at the cost of durability. For Jaguars, we have no siege mode, faster and stronger. For Porcupine, we have cheap modification, cheaper and weaker. We have the Torrent, we have Mammoths, which are mobile, easier to reposition. Chameleons that are more durable, but have less area of effect on their effect. And Alligators, which are basically the same as these Viking. So Aggressor, it's an aggressive modification of God, what's the name? Alligator, for the Alligator. Similar to the Aggressor Viking. Alright. Let's get some messages in chat. We have Night Harvester here already. Let's take him in. Why the Blue Kingdom? Also wants to play. Sure, why not? We have Night Soul. Sure, why not? And I think that's all for the Confederation players. We can get... Hi, cutie. Okay. Cannot accept your challenge at the moment. And hi, I'm Mark. Hi. Hello. And I Love Vietnam is away currently. 96 win rate, by the way. By the way, for everyone who's been saying like, oh, the big players, like, they're all pay to win, they don't know how to play. Look at this guy, he's got 96% win rate. I mean, obviously, this is Sandbox, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, this looks to be the lobby here. Hello, Mr. Iconia. Can't get them out. I already explained what to do. I don't think you've listened to me. There is someone who's not in English. Alright, Night Soul, just ban everyone who doesn't speak English in the chat. They've been warned. Put me second. Alright, fine. Wait, let me act the mod. Okay. Activate modifications. C-map? I don't know if I want the C-map chat. We'll have probably some map, some fun map. Let's do a fun map. Let's do like a... Let's start with the Ravens Hill. The Ravens Hill is a pretty good map. What Soul? Night Soul. Alright, cool. Yeah, might be a good time to implement the April Fool's update trailer from a few years ago with this modification update. I don't know which one you're referring to. I hope you're well. I've had a handful of ideas that I think would be good to consider for update. Where is the best place to submit constructive suggestions? You can do it in the comments on our Facebook posts, but the better way to do it is on Discord. Join our Discord. You can either message me on Discord or put it in the Game Ideas chat. It's a trial version, yes. The full land map. This is a Confed map? Nah, chat. Nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way this is a Confed map. You guys are scared. Alright. Fine. If you're scared. Let's change it. Alright, let's change it then. We can just do Industrial Canal instead. Or Iron Curtain. I think Iron Curtain is a pretty good balance, to be fair. Iron Curtain. Yeah, Night Soul, exactly, yeah. If you're a Cody army, I don't know what's there to fear, honestly. I'm not that good of a player. Ready? Friends, don't forget to give feedback. Excellent point, Jaguar. Thank you for bringing that up. Tomorrow, if you are on the testing server, pay attention right now. Tomorrow we'll be making a news post about where you will be able to submit a form. There will be a link to a Google form, and you need to fill that form in if you want to receive rewards for testing. If you want, so pay attention and keep your eyes open tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9 UTC, there will be a form that's coming out. So make sure to pick that up. Okay. I don't think that's what I should be going for, but sure, why not? I don't think that's the boost I should have enabled, but at least I enabled the boost, right? By the way, is it working? Hey, let's go. The hotkeys are working. Excellent. Oh, insufficient resources. Alright. Oh no, ain't no way. Look at this guy. I don't think this does not look good, chat. This does not look good at all. No. Ah, we lost it. And we're gonna lose that one too. Yeah, we're gonna lose a bunch of containers here. Resistance is way too good at gathering containers, chat. All the containers are gone. Look at that. Even mine. This is technically a container on my side of the map, and it's already gone. Oh, get it. Alright, just keep moving. Keep moving. Oh, he's going to... Yeah, he's going to get that container. I can't do anything about that. Ah, it's so sad, bro. Actually so sad, bro. And there's also containers down there. Very fast? Yeah, these are very good players, so... Obviously, you know. I waste my time to just look at you already play? No. I don't know what you're talking about. Serial for Arma doesn't work. I'll make some cataphracts. Let's make some cataphracts and infantry. Bit of infantry. Alright, let's scout a bit more here. Check out what's going on over there. And we'll pop a supply boost. By the way, in these modes, you will automatically receive 30 of every boost type and rarity, so you don't need to worry about boosting. Hi Connie, why it's not available for iOS platforms? Because there's no Sandbox version available for Sandbox. It is technically, like, there are technical limitations due to iOS. Basically, iOS has a bunch of restrictions that we can't really avoid when making Sandbox versions of the game. Rather, we could, obviously. Everything is possible in the game. It'd be a miracle if you won this game. It definitely could be. Oh. Wait, there's a container. Alright. Well, they stole every container, not, like, every container outside my base, except the container that, you know, that is in their base. Also, I do need Bomb the container. Yeah, it's Bob the container, chat. Level 2 headquarters here for red. My allies pushing forward here. I think I'm like really slow though, because I had all of my containers basically stolen by the enemy. Why are the mod names? Mod names and descriptions are not final. Nothing on testing is final. I don't understand why are you saying this even, because this is a testing server. Google is developer friendly? I don't know. Google is developer friendly. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I get it now. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Red firmly controls that container, and he does have a hero. That's what container advantage does to you. I'm just gonna go on a limb and assume that red is I Love Poland here. Also, we got scouted. When will the new graphics get released? I'm not sure. At some point they will. Okay. I need help here. Ooh. Okay, never mind. Never mind. It's Jover, chat. It's Jover. Well, at least Scion was able to get his container here. Very good. The most lore heavy. If there is an anime for Out of War 3, what style do you prefer? I would like to prefer, like, I prefer a Studio Trigger, if you know what Studio Trigger is. Studio Trigger has really good graphics for my taste. Oh, a bit of lag here. I attack point E, understandable. Have a nice E. I'm definitely gonna be... Alright, we're gonna fight for this container, let's go. Let's move in and focus on the Wolverine. Alright, nice. Teamwork OP. Teamwork is definitely very OP. Look at that blob of units for red, by the way. That's a lot. That's a lot of guys. That's so many guys, actually. So many guys. I actually think that it's a bit of a mistake to go for this many riflemen and armadillo. But he's going to go for a counterattack on the container here, actually. Let's block them off here. Our base is under attack. Oh, yeah. Air units here. Alright, we have received some resources. Let's upgrade our base. Excellent. Well, at the very least, Red has traded away all of his unnecessary units. Right, so that gotta stand for something for him, I presume. The Cataphracts, performing quite well in my opinion. Special Forces modifications. At some point we will have infantry modifications. Nice teammates, yeah, the teammates helped me out really quite a lot. I'm gonna need Oh, by the way, also check out, we've got new icons here on these. In this menu, in the production menu, and on units as well. That's really cool. And also in the heroes. Yeah, the buildings do look cleaner, yes. That's they do look cleaner in this in the icons in the production here. I think it's pretty cool, honestly. Well, it looks like our enemy is going to go for hawks, so we are going to go for counter. Luckily, we don't need to build a typhoon for this. Pop more advanced supply so that I have enough money to actually, you know, build supply. I'll put one down here as well.
Construction complete.
Resistance, most resistance use swarm tactic. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, but luckily I had my teammates to help me out. Okay, guys, please don't communicate with me in any other languages than English. I cannot help you if you speak to me in other languages. I don't speak other languages.
Construction complete.
Please help me. I don't know what your question is. All right. Yeah, I need to build my X facility. Let's build the anti-air Zeus, right? Yeah, we have a Seraphim here already. I'm very far behind in eco because I wasn't able to get any of the containers. Upgrade unit appearance. I think the vertex looks actually quite nice. Look at it. Doesn't look like paper at all. Looks like a pretty cool jet plane. Oh, there was some enemy here. We have a large container spawning on this side of the map, and unfortunately I don't have a tier 2 hero prepared. But I am going to have some Zeus coming out, which is rather nice, and I think I'm going to make some cataphracts as well on top of that. Once this hero facility upgrades, though, I will order a hero. Confets cry from their units being trash. I don't think confetti units are trash. I think confetti units are really nice, especially some stuff like Vertex is really, really strong.
Resource container detected. Upgrade complete.
Scion. We'll go for Scion. How can I get Sandbox mod? Check out news. Check out the news. Laconia, you Russian. Don't you live in Russia, so you don't speak Russian? I do speak Russian, but I'm not going to converse. I'm going to respect my viewers and not talk in Russian on the English stream, where like only a fraction of the audience understands Russian. All right? Okay. There's a bunch of Jaguars in this on this side of the map from red. I'm not quite ready for that yet. Is Sandbox available? Sandbox is available for everyone. Check the news. Check the news on the social media and in game as well. There's a salamander here as well. Oh, you're going to fly over my units. Yeah, you should not have done that. I don't think you should have done that. That was really bad. You literally destroyed one of my own units with this Seraphim, dude. That was not good. But yeah, you can notice this Zeus actually costs a little more in command points. Will Fortress be getting ones? Eventually, yes. Zeus is anti-air this time. Yeah, its rocket will now only fire at jets and helicopters. Yeah, we can actually maybe advance here, to be honest. Cool. Scout here. I'm getting attacked. Let's try to jump away. That's not good. Continue producing some of the tanks. Alright, yep, I am definitely getting attacked here. Giga attacked. Let's throw some units this way. Captured a couple of units there. Another missile is coming in here. Let's rebuild that. We have the cataphracts coming in. Look at that. Popping, forcing the salamander to pop its passive ability. Keep driving. All right. Base is under attack. Again. Oh, sweet. Alright. Nice. Thanks to some of the cataphracts and the assistance of my allies and Scion, we were able to actually defend. Very nice. I do need more supply stone.
The boost activated.
What do you think about Kog'Maw? It's a funny guy. Could bring HQ to 4. Yeah, I need some resources for that, my guy. Nerf Miner? No. The Mole is not getting nerfed, bro. Mole is like... Why would you want to nerf Mole? Do you hate Mole? Do you hate people? Gonna destroy Gunny of Day? Nah, they're not. Resistance is OP? Nah, it's not. Main Hammer Siege Mode? Which emulator are you using? I'm not using an emulator. I'm using a PC build. This is a dedicated... Hello? Oh, there's a bit of lag there. This is a dedicated PC build. Oh, there's a Bison. I was able to dodge out of the way here a little bit, but not much. Let's try to stun it. And we'll pop a common attack here as well. Ooh. Lots of damage coming on the Bison here, but unfortunately I just don't have enough. Well, I say that, but I can kite it a little bit. There's a lot of Jaguars coming in here. That's kind of sad. Another player came in here for the assistance of Red, so I need to move back. Also, he's using the new one. This is the Onslaught Jaguar that cannot siege up. The Atlas here is walking into the Red player's base, trying to damage the prototype factory level 3. Interesting.
Place the building.
I'll build something in the meantime.
Place the building. Insufficient
I'll
energy.
need more of these, I believe. I should be building a special vehicle factory anyways.
Insufficient energy.
I will need some shields. He was able to take out the hero factory here, which is really nice, and do a bunch of damage, but, you know, it forces the red player to rebuild it. Very nice.
The boost activated.
Stun doesn't seem to work with the Bison's passive attack. It does not. It is intentional. However, you can still stun the Bison so it doesn't move around as much. Atlas is out. If someone writes a fanfic where Atlas says that abomination is mine when it sees a levy, I will die happy. That would be really cool. Considering, you know, it's actually really good against...
Complete.
It's actually really good against Levy. I had a game the other day, which is on my personal channel. It's an hour-long game where, like, my Class 1 Atlas was able to take on a bunch of, like, what's it called? A bunch of tier...
Resource container detected.
A bunch of, like, Class 3, 4 Leviathans by itself. Oh, wait, is it already GG? Oh, yellow player's gone. They were trying to focus on me a bit too hard, it seems. Cyan player has a bunch of Zeus available, and yellow is out of army, it seems. It looks like he's going to need some assistance from his own allies, but I'm also moving forward with my own troops, which I think should help a lot. Let's upgrade these facilities.
Insufficient resources.
I don't think I even need a tier 3 hero anymore. Yeah, they were able to stifle me quite a bit here, though. Not being able to get any of the containers on my side of the map is very crippling. GCP BMW combo is still a P? No, I don't think so. The enemies left the battle. Nice. Imagine Atlas have EMP in his dead mode? Nah, I don't think so. Typhoon is not go siege mode. Yeah, that's one of the that's the modification I had. That was the on the move modification. Let me remind you that my internet was having a bad connection this day. Sorry if I accidentally asked you times. I think it's time for the second promo here, actually. I'm gonna answer some questions now before playing another one. Zeus mod is cool. It basically allows you to avoid building Typhoon, which is cool. But I have a feeling that it creates a bad habit in me where I just don't build the special vehicle factory when I need it for the shields. Alright. Why can't... Will mods be applied to heroes? In the future, perhaps we will develop hero mods, yes. drone factory and 3 drone units. We are planning to make new units, but I don't know if they're going to be drones or not. Does credits in Sandbox get definitely not, dude. It clearly says in the news post that the Sandbox is completely separate. At the end of the testing period, join the discussion. Okay, it's on the main game. That's on the main post here. Everything you see is not final and may be changed. In the main game, the modification will be available for a limited time. Alright, in the news post, in the other news post that's on like actual live game server, it does say that Sandbox is completely separate from the main server of the game. Who are the resistance players here? I wonder your opinion in the onslaught. Do you think it will be the best strat for resistance or no? I mean, everyone can decide for themselves. The forum for feedback is on Sunday. It will be tomorrow. The forum for feedback will be available tomorrow, on Saturday. Tomorrow. I don't tournament Blinds and skirmish in my Sandbox. I do because I'm a developer. Rare Armadillo modification seems like useless. I don't know about that. I haven't played modifications, but I think basically for a bunch of modifications, or for every modification, it seems that people either love it or absolutely hate it. And I think that's okay, because it's not that the modification should be liked by everyone, universally, because otherwise it's not a modification, it's just a better version of a unit. But everyone will find something they like. That's the point. That's the idea. You will see, maybe you'll fall in love with long range hammer. I don't know. Maybe you'll really like the Spartan energy shield or something like that. And that's kind of the point. The point is to provide the players more options. How many crew inside the HQ? I don't know. Great battle. I mean, I could have played it a lot better, personally. Since we have... Why doesn't Confederation use anti-grav? Why doesn't the Confederation use energy shield vests for their infantry? I mean, I'm gonna have to say that's probably a bit too cumbersome. Look at this energy shield, bro. This energy shield is way too massive. Connie GG, I was red, by the way. Oh, nice. You played really well. I don't know why you didn't use the modification, though, for Jaguar. Minimize it then. Wow. Spartan, give me back memory. Like, I like the Cataphract and Spartan modification names. I will die for Cataphract. I will put my body for... put my bones for the Cataphract. I want a Hammer Cataphract modification. It fits, alright? It fits. Cataphract is a heavily armored medieval cavalry, and the tank is a kind of cavalry, and it's also heavily armored, so I think it really fits. Variety within battles. Yes, that's the kind of the point. I didn't understand the Jaguar mod, I just found it dumb that it didn't have siege mode. I mean, it gets... like, it's really, really fast, and it gets more power for it. I mean, obviously the idea is that it's not as powerful as a Jaguar in siege mode. Are these just cosmetics? No, they are not. As you can see here, they change statistics on a unit. I like artillery, so I like long-range hammer more. Long-range hammer, I've tried it a bit, and it might also be fun. I'll actually try it. Let's play it. Let's play with that one. Modification long-range activated. I'll try it. I'll see how it goes. Maybe it's better than the Cataphract, because honestly, the Cataphract is really expensive. Look at that. It's 33% more expensive. It is that much tankier, though. Like, it is so much tankier. 500 extra health and, like, 11 additional armor is really strong. It makes it, like, it brings it much closer to, like, a Zeus in that regard. I think that's really strong, actually. But the bonus view range on the long-range hammer might be also something to consider here for sure. And the increased firing range with more damage to armor 2 and 3. It's actually more damage than the Cataphract against armor 2 and 3. Way less explosion radius though, so it's definitely specifically for taking out vehicles like armadillos. Mini Zeus from Cataphract? Yeah, it's basically a mini Zeus. Armor cereal isn't working, have same price. I mean, it should be working. so far nobody else has complained about it, so I don't think I've seen a bug that, oh, the serial modification doesn't work. Are you sure that it is actually, like, you've actually activated the modification? Because it's not enough to just tap on it. It's not enough to just tap on a modification. You have to also tap activate. Ability compared. The Cataphract has nearly the same durability as a Jaguar. That's really powerful, actually. No, that's pretty powerful for 160 resources. Almost as durable as a Jaguar. And comes from the second level of the Assault Vehicle Factory. Sandbox is not available for low levels. It's available for everyone. Anybody can download Sandbox and play. The rank will be fixed to 18. Does the serial user know it can't attack air? It cannot attack air. That's the idea of it, yes. Jack has 3,900 HP. Oh. Near 100 skills, Iconia. I mean, also set skills. Yeah, 169. Nice. 169 skills. If you buy something in the modification mode, will it be available? No. Anything you do, or like, if you get anything on this one, it doesn't matter for main account. It literally will not transfer. None of these are completely independent versions. How should I download it? If you open your game, like actual game, live game, you will see this post, open testing of modifications has begun. And if you tap on the proceed button, it will let you download the Sandbox build. And you download it, you install it. There's also a nice video by Fat Squatch on YouTube on how to download and install modifications. You can follow that guide. He's explaining it very well on an example. Hunter and Onslaught modification is too fast? No, I think that, like, they're meant to be fast. That's kind of the point of the modification, is that it makes the unit faster. I was hoping Viking modification would have anti-air. I mean, maybe in the future there will be one that has anti-air. So the Hammer Cataphract has 300 less HP and 8 less armor than a moving Jag, but 2 more armor than a Siege Jaguar. That's interesting, very interesting. Wait, so Sieged Up Jaguar has less armor than moving Jaguar? Neat. You cannot buy anything in sand, it just doesn't work. Maybe to ensure some subjects don't purchase anything here. Yeah, like, yeah. It's don't I know it's weird. It feels weird to say, but don't buy anything on the testing server, okay? Armor serial costs 2 CP, that's way cheaper. Yes. Move to the resistance side? Yeah, let's show off the resistance modifications as well. Give resistance their own shield and confed their smoke? No. Why do you want to make the factions less unique, Felix and Manuel? What you're saying is make the factions exactly the same and remove their distinct features. Is that what you're saying? I don't like that. I think the factions should remain different. Let's say rapid fire modification, Canada's news shop. I played with it. It's really good. It's really good against units. It's really cool to play with. But yes, let's make another lobby, but this time I'll play the resistance. So serial, yeah, you can see here it got 2 CP instead of 3 CP. That's why it's cheaper. It's also way faster to produce, like way faster to produce. And the Hunter one takes longer to produce, but it's faster and has less HP, like way less HP, as you can see here. It has more damage on the Scorpion Mine though. That's pretty fun. Higher rate of fire. By the way, based on the design of, did you catch this? Did you catch these little references here? The Captain M Max personal command vehicle, and also on the Cataphract it says General He Mayer. Put the one in the chat if you got the references on these descriptions. I'll put on Serial, and we'll play with the Onslaught Jaguar mod. Oh god, yeah, it will definitely look much different on release, guys. These textures are very not final. Very not final. Especially on this one. Light Porcupine. And we have Skirmisher, Mammoth, Ghost, Chameleon. And Heavy Caliber, Alligator. A good Viking is a dead Viking. Hunter can lane mines in an instance if you didn't know. Yeah, it also has faster A faster mind laying speed. Setting time here. I think that's it. That's the setting time here. So yeah, faster setting time as well. Yeah, those are the modifications we're gonna play. Message me on the game in Sandbox. I'm gonna rename myself just so that you guys. Evil Iconia Sand. Evil Iconia CM. That's what it's gonna be. Evil Iconia CM. Find me in the game Evil Iconia CM, and we'll play another lobby game. I'll create a lobby in the meantime. Evil Iconia Community Manager. Alright. That last time we played on Iron Curtain. Let's play on Thor this time. Why not? Actually, no. Let's play on a map that has at least some water, so that we can test. We can show off the new alligator. Let's do Industrial Zone. New name for APC, Serial SLG, Serial Light Ghost. Oh, you mean like a combo name? Guys, the names and descriptions are not final, okay? Descriptions and names are not final. Yeah, okay. Scripter, I hardly know her. Hang Mahmoud lobby, let's go. Alright, Night Soul, I'm sorry, you already had been in the lobby. Let's give some other people a chance to shine. I think that's it for the resistance. Yes. Tryharding. Alright, fine. And we have Cody Aries. Alright, let's go. Go ahead and invite Cody Aries. Okay, ura. Night Soul, you already played. Alright. Okay, let's set modifications. Guys, we have a special guest on the stream. While people are setting their modifications, we have a special guest on the stream. Special guest. Oh my god, you're so heavy. We have Kot. Comrade Kot has joined us on the stream today. And he is here. He's on the. He was meowing at me. And he probably wants to be let out of the room because I'm sitting in my own office, and he doesn't want to show his face. I wanted him to show. I want him to show his face. What? He's feeling a bit shy, I guess, today. He doesn't want to show his face on camera. Pet the cot. Okay, we're petting the cot. Pet the cot on stream. I guess I can turn myself. There we go. I can turn myself around and I can see him. He's so heavy, chat. He's so big. He's such a big cot. Cat, show your face. Cot. What покажись? Show yourself to the people. It's so hot. He's feeling very camera shy. Is Cot angry? He always looks angry. He needs to be nerfed, scared of the camera. Yeah, he's feeling shy. He's feeling a bit shy. Okay. Oh. Alright, well. Camera shy? Oh, yeah, he's a bit camera shy. Okay. Put me 3. Nami air. Okay, put you 3. Ready? I wonder who I am in Resistance. Oh no, are you Night Harvester? Ah, damn it, dude. Alright, I'm not going to replace. I'm not going to replace at this point. I should have checked. People should really. Oh, there he goes. Is he a boy? Yeah, he's a boycott. He's a boycott. Cat community manager. Yes. All right. Everyone is ready. Wait, so who wants air? Me air, not me air. I don't know, bro. Okay, let's just go like this. Hey, please make Sandbox and rank level 18 below. Everybody can play. So, welcome, Love Rochelle. Welcome to the stream. Everyone can play. You don't have to be rank 18 to play. The text just means that you will be rank 18 on the Sandbox server. You can see all of us are rank 18 on Sandbox. Anybody, it doesn't matter what rank you are, you can all download and play this. It doesn't matter if you're rank 18 or higher or whatever. Should we change the energy shield name into Azure Spheres or Blue Guardians? I don't know what the shield's name is gonna be. We'll see. Okay, I think I should actually pop infantry training boost here.
Place the building. 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 Insufficient instruction complete. Instruction complete.
Like this, and another one of those, and a coyote. No. You go down, you can down this way. Alright. Go, my minions, go! Go, my little minions. Why am I feeling a bit laggy, dude? Feeling really laggy, actually. Okay. Start this upgrade, and actually probably start this upgrade as well. You can capture this container. Okay, you go this way.
Insufficient energy. Construction complete.
Let's check out what's going on this side of the map. And we'll send this coyote to scout. The little coyote.
Complete. Resource container detected.
I thought I put... Chat, did you not see me tap on the upgrade button? Bro forgot to upgrade HQ? I didn't. I tapped on it. I selected the headquarters and tapped on the button. Ah, well, whatever. Skill issue, I guess.
The boost activated.
Oh yeah, we already have a shipyard here coming up, so... Rip me, I guess. Let's check out what's going on here on in the back. Yeah, these headquarters are all being upgraded. Air factory going up. Oh my god, it's so slow.
Upgrade.
Dude.
Place the building. The boost activated.
I do need the
Place the
prototype
building.
facility.
Place the building. Place the building.
They're like this. Build torpedo at least. You tapped when you didn't have enough resources? Oh my god, ain't no way, bro. But I had like 800. Ah, bro. That's so annoying. Coyote Imba, by the way, look at this.
Construction complete.
Yeah, nah.
Construction complete.
I mean, I'll still make a Cayman, but I think it's already kind of over. Cayman.
Complete.
Oh my god, by the way, Jesus, look at how much better these look on the main version of the game. Oh no. I would have been able to get away with it if not for goddamn lag, dude. Are you kidding? Ah. Oh, this is so annoying actually. Look at the Chinese version? I don't think so. You had about 200. No, dude, I had more. Purposely accidentally slowing yourself during the first of the games. Yeah, for real, dude. Yeah, definitely. That's what's going on here, chat.
The boost activated. Enemy detected.
Alright, I guess we're gonna have to go for Avia Factory of our own then as well.
Unit is under attack.
Well... Oh, my guy died. I have the Gatling here.
Upgrade. Insufficient.
340 resources. Oh, that's too many. I'll need vehicle attack here
The boost activated.
to reach that guy. Come on! Aha! You fell right into my trap.
Resource container.
Brrrr. Got him. Alright, nice.
Enemy detected. Allied unit is under attack.
Oh, I think there's units there. I don't like that. Alright, we'll make an alligator. Let's see if we can maybe do something about that. My Wolverine, maybe move the Wolverine this way. Yeah, the Chinese version of Art of War had the customizations. But if I remember correctly, their customizations were not... they didn't have any statistical changes. Ooh, we have cataphracts there. And I have cereals, right? Yeah, I have cereals. I think I want to make a couple alligators and actually... Dude, look at how slow the unit reacts when I tap on it. I don't think we're playing on a very good server here. I can't really micro my units very well. That's actually so annoying. Let's check out what's going on here. Oh, he's going for torpedo platforms. Okay, never mind. Lame. Wait, he got my container, but not that one? What? That's so weird. Do we keep any rewards from this test mode? No. Nothing you earn on this, in this mode, will transfer. It did say that in the news post. Nothing in this server is transferable. However, you will get rewards. You will get rewards for submitting useful feedback after the testing concludes. I don't have any Dragonfly modifications, otherwise I would definitely go for them. Actually, I think I can outrange... I think I can definitely outrange these torpedo platforms if I go for naval attack here. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see if we're going to be able to do that. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, I also upgraded the wrong thing. God damn. Yeah, no, I can't outrange it. Oh, that's so sad, actually. Alright, never mind. We're just gonna chill here with our heavy caliber. I definitely didn't want to upgrade this Avia factory. Pop a couple more buildings, pop another advanced supply boost. Please note it will reach. Yeah, the torpedo platform did reach. Oh well. Confine, but yeah, the torpedo platform is in the chat. There's Bob. Yeah, that was Bob, and we collected Bob. Sandbox not as stable as Prod. That's possible, yeah. I mean, it is definitely a server meant specifically for testing, so I can understand why. We have some tier 2 heroes already here. Anti-air Zeus is being built as well. Very nice. Make some Jaguars happen.
Insufficient energy. Place the building.
I really wish it would disable the Avia factory. I think I can just demolish it, to be honest. I know I've invested a lot of resources into it, but I think I'll just demolish it. At this point, I don't need it. Meow! You're not meant to be resistance? I mean, I already am, so... Alright, let's go for some Barracuda, chat. They will never know what hit him.
Construction complete.
Meow! Alright, chat, I'm gonna let out my cat out of the room real quick. Alright, I'm sorry. How about aviation? We have someone already making Hawk. I don't need to be making Hawk myself. Make more. Did I never start producing Onslaught? What is wrong today? Well, I don't play Resistance. I don't know how to play Resistance. Sneak attack cat? Yeah. Imba meaning strong. Imba means very strong. How are you selecting all manufacturer waypoints? On the PC build? I mean, you can do it on any version of the game, but if you open your production line, there are buttons on the right that you can tap. This one is for all units, common rally point. These ones are for Navy, for vehicle factories, and for infantry. So you can set different ones for yourself. Make some light porcupines as well. Yep. Well, I mean, I'm gonna get this large container then. Don't mind if I do. Bing chilling for Iconia. Yes, thank you. You doing good so far? Nah. Nah, bro. At this point, people would have, like, salamanders out. Let's get a salamander out, by the way. People would have salamanders out. People would have... Actually, nah, never mind. Let's get a mole out. Mol. Mol. Vilket mål? Det mål. Make another heavy caliber alligator just in case. But we can send this... No, let's not send these guys out yet. Just yet. Go Bison. We will go Bison eventually. Make another supply. Get more onslaughts. Supplies found! Magic and turning units into officer. I mean, it would be pretty cool, but like development time. Bear could it be modified? Eventually, probably. Yeah, I would assume so. I would assume that eventually every single unit is gonna get modifications, guys. Already. Thor! There's a Thor coming in. Where is it going? Why is there a single Thor bombing run? What? That's just 550 resources wasted. Is he meant to be, like, scouting for people? Is that what's going on? Mol can't repair naval units? I don't need it to repair naval units.
Enemy detected. Allied unit is under attack.
Yeah, these guys are already upgrading. They already have upgraded their headquarters to level 4. This guy's currently upgrading. I'm gonna start my upgrades soon too. So at least that's gonna be fine. I think I can start attacking the torpedo platforms here actually. And I will position these alligators there. I think 3 Barracuda is gonna be plenty. And then we make... And then we make an AHQ upgrade. Look at how many times I had to click on that HQ upgrade, by the way. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Atlas! I saw Atlas! Atlas is here. Chat, we have Atlas. Let's go! Onslaught, why change name? It's not changed. It is a modification. It's not a new name. And also the names for modifications or descriptions. Nothing you see on the Sandbox is final. Including names and descriptions. Oh, we have Bison here actually. Let's join the fight. Let's join the fray. We bring moles for our teammates, Bisons. Alright, so dismantle this. I have a feeling that we're gonna get focused on by the Avia player if we're gonna keep doing this. So, oh, look at the onslaught! Look at the onslaughts go. His own buildings, bro. Dude is panicking hard. By the way, look at that. That's so cool. All right, let's keep pushing here. We'll also use our own onslaughts. Let's just left click over there and see what happens. Okay, there's like no resistance here whatsoever. Yep. All right, let's just continue attack. All right. We kind of just win. Not gonna lie, we just kind of won. Yeah, GG, I guess. Modified Jaguars are too slow. Onslaught like Hammer Max up. Hammer Rush by Jaguars. GG. I didn't get to do much this game. But, you know, we had our naval attack, honestly. I don't know why that player didn't push his advantage on Navy, and instead he just like, all right, bro, you can have the Navy. I'm okay with it. Build Barracuda, attack me from the water. Bounce Barracuda first before modifications. I mean, I've just built one. I just built Barracuda. It was pretty useful. How many of your working team play Art of War? Like which faction they play the most? We have players. Our developers play the game of course. We play every Friday at the very least on playtests. We have people playing Resistance and Confederation. And also, some of them also play on the main server of the game, but I'm not going to tell you what their names are. Is there a way to select all of one unit types across the whole map in one go, i.e. all Zeus across the map? No. You can select all Zeus across the screen if you double tap on the Zeus. Last 3x3 Dev tournament featured 7 out of 8 teams as a Resistance. That's because they don't know how to counter the Bison Super D. Like, on the main server, players have already learned how to counter Bison for the most part, but the developers are struggling with countering the Bison still. For the most part, at least. Is it possible that vehicles can drive backwards? No. I've suggested this feature in the past. It was decided that it's not really necessary. We don't really have a unit that is that will benefit from that, except for the Bison and Atlas. Maybe in the future, if we have more units that would benefit from backwards mobility like that, but right now, no. Okay, I'll just answer a few more questions. And I think that will be it for today's stream, so let's check some questions. Why is there an event on your sandbox? Because this is a testing server, and we are testing new events. Thanks, what about aviation? Aviation waypoint for the drones. You cannot set an Avia waypoint. Only for all units, naval units, vehicles, and infantry. But we also fixed the bug that show full upgrade. It's already fixed in the newest version. You need to update. Even if you still have the bug, you can join the if you're on Google, you can press the join testing button in the store, and you'll get the latest version of the game. Or you can just wait a little bit. It's already coming in one of the new builds of the game. When next balance patch for base units? I don't know. Currently, we don't have any set dates for it. New hero. We'll still be making new heroes. Don't worry about it. Barracuda is difficult, but when used, feel very powerful. I think Barracuda has very situational uses. But in those situations, it is a good unit. Let all players have record war button, please? I don't know what that means. Record war button. When I want download Sandbox, it gives error. You can try any of the mirror links, or ask for help in the testing chat. Testing discussion chat on Discord. Made modification in 10-year anniversary mode. Yeah, next year we're going to have a 10-year anniversary for our game, and we're definitely going to be making modifications dedicated to it. Can you show me Porcupine modification? Yeah, let's take a look at the Resistance modifications before we go, yeah? So we've played with Serial Armadillo, which I didn't actually build. I didn't build any Armadillo. And Hunter Armadillo is faster, but faster and more damage, but less health points. Serial, faster to produce, slightly more sight range, a little bit more damage on the autocannon, but the autocannon can no longer shoot up and it costs cheaper. Jaguar Onslaught, we have the fast Jaguar with no siege mode. That's the Onslaught modification. Faster, longer range, stronger, but no siege mode, and it costs more. You can see it costs a little bit more to produce. Porcupine modification is light. The machine gun can no longer fire at ground units. Important to mention here. 3-barreled rotary gun can no longer attack ground units, but it is cheaper. Command points, faster. It has a little bit less HP and armor, and it costs a lot cheaper. Like, a lot cheaper. For Mammoth, we have Skirmisher. Skirmisher makes it shoot faster, more shells per volley, faster to siege up and on siege, less range, and the explosion radius is smaller, accuracy is a bit less, so. Chameleon is the Ghost modification. We have smaller fog radius, but it's more durable, faster, and it costs a little cheaper. And for the fog itself, activation time and deactivation time is also faster, but the fog radius is smaller. And also we have the heavy caliber alligator. It's got stronger shells, longer range, which is why I tried to outrange the torpedo platforms earlier. And it's slower and it costs more, 340. So that's the modifications for the resistance. Trying to download it. I've already explained several times what to do. If you're trying to download it, it's not working, you can try checking any of the links available in the Discord. Game modif unit to player don't set. I don't understand what that means. I'm sorry. The Onslaught and the Ghost be nerfed or keep it. The Ghost and Onslaught. No wait, Onslaught is not rare, but Ghost is rare modification, and so is the Hunter Armadillo. Onslaught Jaguar. I think Onslaught Jaguar. The siege mode is a significant trade-off for the Onslaught Jaguar. Like, sure, you look at it and it's like, oh wow, everything is better, but firing accuracy is a bit lower, and there is no siege mode. By comparison, siege mode, like, sacrificing the firing range is really significant. It's also more expensive to produce, so I think it balances itself out. I mean, obviously, if you have the suggestions for balance, you can submit you will be able to submit the form tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow, submit the form with your feedback on modifications. Fast, yeah, it's very fast. 75 speed. That's like almost as fast as a Coyote. It's Rifleman speed Jaguar. That's pretty cool. Will the heroes get similar modifications in the future? Yes, I'm assuming so. What's the best tip for countering Bison? Okay, so best tips for countering Bison. I'll open the Bison. Okay. As a Confederation player who has to fight Bison on an occasion, you've actually seen me fight Bison earlier today. The form for feedback will open till the end of open testing? Yes. So Bison is a thick boy. He's got this big chunk of metal in the front protecting him. So he's got this armor shield protecting him, yeah? But keep in mind that the shield only protects him from the front. So if you hit him from the side or from the back, he's vulnerable. A lot more vulnerable than from the front. So also you have to keep in mind that the firing range of his Tesla coil is relatively small. It's only 3.5 firing range on this rank. So to counter it, you need to spread out your units. So if you have a bunch of Zeus, for example, or hammers or infantry, you've got them all in a clump. You're, I don't know, taking an objective. Make sure to spread out your units. Draw a concave around the Bison with your units. Spread them out. Utilize Vertex. Vertex is really good at countering the Bison. You can also kite it with a Solaris. So if you have a Solaris, you can kite the Bison quite well, because Solaris is going to be a lot faster than the Bison. So with Solaris as well, you can also easily flank the Bison. Another bonus of you spreading out your units is, for example, if a Bison enters your line and it hits the first unit in the line, and then it's like, okay, I have to go either right, exposing my back to the left flank, or to the left to expose, your right flank. This doesn't have speed, which is why you need to anticipate it. You can't... Okay. Positional gameplay matters a lot when you're playing the Confederation. You need to position your units correctly. Cyclone Swarm? I've seen a Bison eat a Cyclone Swarm. I don't think it's a good way to counter Bison, dude. Will transporters come? Perhaps in the future. Spam Torrent, it's effective. Torrent, I don't think Torrent is that effective. Maybe if you can position the Torrent correctly. Or maybe if you have the fast rapid fire Torrent modification. But yeah, Seraphim is also really good at countering the Bison. Beholder is incredible at countering the Bison, actually, because the Beholder active reduces the increases the damage taken by %, and with the Bison every bit of damage counts, so you really need to Beholder is that much more effective against the Bison. Use a little infantry to force passive its ability. You can use a few infantry. So when 3 or more enemy targets are nearby, the Tesla coil releases a powerful circular electric surge. So if you send 3 guys, 3 assaults at the Bison, it will trigger its passive ability. Another thing is the ball lightning is also very slow, so that's another benefit of spreading out against the Bison. If your units are clumped up, you're gonna get ball lightninged. He will ram your units. He will destroy everything in an area. If you spread out your units, you will also be able to dodge the ball lightning ability easier. Scion. Scion is okay at countering the Bison. It can slow down its attack rate, by the way. If you didn't know, Scion auto attack slows the attack speed, slows the rate of fire, and the rate of fire of Bison is how it deals damage. If its attack rate is lower, it basically does nothing. But also, Scion can stun it with its active ability, also pretty useful. What do we get for installing Sandbox testing? I mean, you get to play... So first of all, you get to playtest modifications on equal upgrades. Is that not already in itself like something you get out of it? But if you submit useful feedback tomorrow in the forum, tomorrow, once again, tomorrow, the forum, feedback, tomorrow, rewards. You like rewards. Jingle, 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 rewards. Jingle, jingle, rewards. Freebies on the main server. Jingle, jingle. Tomorrow, the forum. Keep an eye out for the news in the testing server. Nothing for us iOS players. Just emulate it on PC. Atlas without a shield isn't that bad, but Solaris without a shield is instant demolition. Solaris can kite, but I would say actually it's the other way around. Atlas without shield is very strong, but with shield's protection it becomes that much more powerful. You have someone promo code? No. Are you gonna live later? Yeah, on my personal channel, yes. No more promos. No more promos. Is attacking vehicles rear affecting the damage it's received? For Bison. Specifically for Bison, yes. Because Bison, it's his feature, yeah? So if you scroll down here, special feature, the heavy armor plate absorbs parts of the incoming damage from the front. And also, if you check out its core stats, frontal armor, 333. So its base armor is 142 at this rank. And from the front, so like the 90-degree angle here from the front. By the way, it is 90 degrees. It is a 90-degree angle from the front. He's got higher arm. Also, yeah, the damage from the top. So that's why Torrent is also effective against him. Top damage, or like the top damage, can be effective. Considering like the explosions from the Torrent, if an explosion happens behind or on the side of the Bison, he will take full damage. Keywords, tomorrow reward form, gotcha. Yeah. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. rewards, freebie. Jiggle, jiggle. Can we get a one-day preview in Christmas? Well, I don't know. Well, there will be plenty of stuff to get in Christmas, don't worry. Bison's broken. No, Bison's not broken. You can counter him. The Salamander one-tap Seraphim. It does not one-tap Seraphim. Not a single clip of Salamander against full health Seraphim actually one-shots it. Like, with the Seraphim and Salamander, you either need to follow up with something, or the Seraphim is already low HP, or like half HP. Imagine a feature where the AV units got shut down and crashed. Oh, that's not gonna happen, dude. Like, that would very overcomplicate the game for people who will not understand. Bison is tough. It's hard to kill before you spread your ins. Your int is already dead. That's why you need to do it in advance. Counterattack is only useful if the Bison attacks solo. I mean, it will be kind of because it's the only melee unit in the line, right? Obviously, during big battles, he will have an army supporting him as well. But you kind of have to also play around that. You have to micro your units, chat. How to counter Beholder? Beholder 1 against the Bison in 1v1? Oh, I don't know. I think we might have to nerf Beholder. Beholder might be imba. Buff Delta, no. Not yet, at least. What is the most complicated things about coding? I don't know. I don't code the game. I do know that this game has very complex code base, both in the game's client and on the game's server. All right. I think, what is kite? All right, I'll explain what kiting is. So I don't have an example here, unfortunately. Kiting basically means stringing an enemy unit a lot, baiting it into chasing you, while staying outside of its range of attack. So, perfect example here is Solaris and Bison. Solaris is faster than the Bison. Bison needs to get close to Solaris in order to attack the Solaris. But Solaris can always move away outside of the Bison's range in order to stay safe. That's what kiting means. It's kind of like you're running with a kite. Yeah, that's what the term comes from. You have a kite, you're running with it, the kite always stays above you, you're always staying on the ground below the kite will never catch up to you. Can I ask the question I asked 3 or 4 streams ago and you didn't answer? Yeah, you can. Resistance needs air heroes. Let me think. I don't think we're planning any air heroes for the Resistance. Everything is Imba, yeah. If Leviathan was identified as heavy cruiser, but it looks like gunship for me because it's that's semantics, bro. Like, does it really matter if this thing is called a heavy cruiser, heavy air cruiser, or what did you say, gunship? Does it really matter? I don't think so. How do I get the Sandbox version? We have links in the news. If you go on the, you should open the game. Open the game. Open the news section. You can tap it on the little envelope button at the top. Tap the envelope. Tap the proceed button. Download the Sandbox. Then you just start up the Sandbox and you get it. I think the mods are different colors. Does this mean Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3 mods? Yes. So modifications will have 3 rarities. Currently on testing, we have only common modifications, the blue ones, and the red ones, which are rare. But there will also be an epic modification tier. Will this modification be paid for? The modifications will drop from various sources. Imagine, so a good way to imagine this, you guys know how we have hero blueprints drop from everywhere? Basically, it's going to be the same way, but you're going to get modifications drop. Just like the blueprints. Do I install? No. You don't have to install anything. You can. The Sandbox will install alongside the base game. It's gonna be better torrent. Oh, torrent has already received a modification. Resistance, armadillo chassis, railgun, hero. I mean, the designs for the heroes have been announced, but they're still in concept stage. I wouldn't really refer to them yet. Rifleman or assaults gets produced from the barracks. What happens at the barracks that makes a ton of men in 12 seconds? Alright. And on that note, I think this is a perfect question to stop the stream. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you had fun watching me play with the modifications for the Confederation and for Resistance. Download the Sandbox yourself and be on the lookout for for submitting your feedback tomorrow. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Tomorrow rewards. Tomorrow form rewards. Jingle, jingle. Pay attention to the Sandbox news. You have to be on the Sandbox to get the form. Enjoy the testing. Submit your feedback. Your opinion really counts. That's why it's so important to submit the feedback. You have an opportunity to impact the development of the game by your feedback. So, do it. Do your part. And I'll see you on the next stream. Bye.